What's up guys, JSkeleton 92 here to show off a quick kill compilation video of the Destiny beta on Xbox One.
PS5! The sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild! Yes! Yes! Let's go! What are you doing? No way! Bro, we're getting nuked!
I couldn't even show all the clips that I wanted to, but thank you guys so much for all the amazing memories throughout the years, and Lord willing, here's to many, many more. So don't go anywhere. We're not done yet.
I saw the end before it happened.
Wow. So I literally had no idea. No stinking idea, guys. That apparently, I had the Destiny thing playing in the background the entire time. Guys, I'm sorry about that. Wow. I guess I should have put my headphones on. Anyways, welcome. We're gonna be green screening this in a second. But welcome to our showcase reaction thingamajigger. I can't think, man. Yesterday was crazy over on Kick, guys. We had front page. We're doing a music stream. If you came from the music streams, like I said yesterday, we do a variety of content here. Gaming, music. We're entertainment streamers, okay? As Skelly would say, we're taking over the world, okay? It's gonna be great. We're gonna turn everyone into freaking skeletons. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and turn to Skullvision now so you guys can take a look what we're doing. This is not how we're going to be streaming, by the way. This is just kind of like our pre-show kind of scene. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn that on. So you can see this is the live broadcast right now. And nothing's happening. They're just recapping. You can actually, well, actually you can't see. You can't see on this end. But at the top left corner here, it has a countdown. So we're gonna be jumping into that after this. It's gonna be great, guys. Okay, it's gonna be freaking great. I'm excited. Are you excited? There's a couple things that I forgot to set up. Yo, is that Skelly? What, brother? How's it going, man? How's it going? It's been a minute, my friend. How you been? Sorry, I forgot to set something up over here. So we're multi-streaming on both Kick and on YouTube right now. Like I said before, all the bigger stuff's gonna be multi-streamed, but all of the normal stuff, the regular stuff is exclusive on Kick, man. Like yesterday, bro, front page. Okay, we were playing some rock and metal tunes. Had the guitar plugged in. You know, we were doing some stuff. It was nuts, man. I don't even know. I can't even fathom it. It was a lot of fun. We got a lot more music streams to come in the future. I gotta chill, breathe today. Last night was nuts, man. My head was spinning into oblivion. I was like, I think I pushed my body a little too hard, and yeah, I had to chill. I had to chill. I was like, it was like the sensation of someone being drunk, but like definitely wasn't drunk because I don't drink. But it was a trip. So we're gonna breathe. We might play a little bit of music, like maybe some acoustic tunes in between. Maybe we could play a song or two before the broadcast starts. Actually, I just got to get something set up that I keep zoning out on and not remembering what I'm doing. Okay, I got that set up. Let me just drop it to the bottom here. Hold on. You guys can't see what I'm doing. That's the beauty of this thing. It's a secret. I like secrets. Well, surprises, not secrets. That's kind of different. You know? There we go. I think I got it ready. All right. Okie dokie. It's me, Mario, number one. What? Oh, guys, did you hear? The voice of Mario. It's over, man. It's over. He's done. He's done. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. They're getting someone else. You're doing okay? Just okay, man? Brother, we gotta make you doing great. Okay? Like Frosted Flakes, they're great. Okay, cool. Alright. I got it. Guys, it was nuts, man. Yesterday was hype. Alright, we got 18 minutes on the clock here. I know you guys can't see the counter, but trust me, we got 18 minutes on the clock. I reply to you on Twitter sometimes. I'm not sure if you know. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know it's you. I mean, your name's the same thing over there, right? Your name is Skelly or Scallywag. Dude, it's been so long. You still playing Destiny, man? I haven't played with you in like ages, bro. Feels like the whole House of Redeemed old school kind of group just kind of, I don't know, they all like dispersed, scattered. There's like groups everywhere. I see Prof hanging out in Mike's streams a lot of the times. And on oh, that is right. No, it's not Skelly. Yeah. I think I know it's you. I think I knew it was you. If I didn't know it was you, well, I do now. Huh. No. I'm hoping this is gonna be a great showcase, man. I'm really hoping. We got what was I gonna say? Gamescom after too. Oh boy! All right, let's pull out the acoustic for a couple minutes. We got a couple minutes. I know. Look, I know a lot of people followed yesterday for the music, so I feel like we gotta include that as much as we can in these streams. If you're watching this on YouTube, you probably have no idea what's going on. Kick.com/JSkeleton. I'm telling you, man. You guys miss so much when you're not over there. Alright. My voice is a little rough today. I quit Destiny when it came out hard. Oh, yeah, dude. Absolutely. It's hard, though, man. Because, like, almost every company does, man. You know what I mean? It's very hard. I don't know many companies that... Yeah. It's hard, man. Every company's been, like, super, like, activist nowadays. It's like, why, dude? Why? Why do they got to do that? You know? I don't understand. I don't get it. Hello. Whoa, that's too big. Check. How's the reverb? You guys hear reverb on here? Or no? Woo! Oh yeah, a little nice tunes. Okay, we got time for a song or two. And then we're gonna have to jump into this. All right, let's zoom this out so you guys can see better. We're gonna do it like this while we wait for the Skelevision. Ooh, does this sound weird? I don't know if this is the right reverb setting. We're going to play a couple tunes while we wait. If you guys are just tuning in, we're going to be reacting to the Destiny 2 showcase. I'm a huge fan of Destiny. I've been playing it since Destiny 1. Not a fan of, like Skelly noted, you know, some of their activism. But that's too much reverb. Pretty sure that's too much reverb. But I am a huge fan of the game, nonetheless, and I'm curious what the final shape's going to entail. There's also Gamescom in about 2 hours after that. So I think what we're going to do is on YouTube, we're going to end the stream. Kick, we're just going to go straight through it. We're going to play a little music maybe between, as long as my head don't start spinning like a madman. Because like I said, it's been spinning. And then we're going to react to the Gamescom stuff. Like I said, yesterday, everybody was tuning in on Kick. We do variety streams here. I like to call us entertainment streamers because we have a freaking bearded guy, a skeleton. I mean, come on, it's a weird combo as is. And then we got music and games. So, we're doing things that have not really been done before. All right, give me the reverb. Yeah. Oh, baby. Let's go like that. Gotta turn it up. What kind of guitar? This is a Taylor 110E. 110E. It's a beauty, man. Ebony fretboard. Woof. Dreadnought. No. What did they call him? Dreadnought's Destiny. I'm just a poor, wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woes. There is no sickness, no toil, no danger in that bright land which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. So I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I know dark clouds will gather around me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed vigils keep. I'm going there to see my father. He said he'd meet me when I come. So I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'll soon be free from earthly trials. This body rests in the old churchyard. I'll drop this cross of self-denial and go singing home to God. I'm going there to see my Savior. I'm going there, no more to roam. So I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going, I'm just going, I'm just going. Over home. ticking as the blood keeps dripping. This poison they're sipping. Meanwhile they lie here and wait for that day. They keep on walking. Their stench is quite shocking. The words filled with mocking. They think that they'll somehow escape this dark fate. Yeah, you know there's still time, but this time won't last long. So you better run back from these wrongs. The day will come where I will be revealed. It's all you've done, eternity will see. Treading down a dark road, your soul is turning so cold, you know. You're slowly taking your grave, a sleeper awake. Cursing will rise from the ashes for all eternity. The torment will rise from the ashes and you. Can't you see? Come where I will be revealed. It's all you've done, eternity will see. Treading down a dark road, your soul is turning so cold, you know. You're slowly taking your grave. Day will come where I will be revealed. It's all you've done, eternity will see. Treading down a dark road, your soul's turned so cold, you know. You're slowly taking your grave, a sleeper awake. Red moon skies are faded, 1/4 of the lives are taken. The lies are all the fake. See, misery loves your company. Fake peace covers the earth, it breaks your blood, fills the dirt. Hatred is all that lives inside of the vein. Many fall and die, families, hunger and thirst. All food becomes so scarce. Famine takes over all the world. Nothing to feed your little girl. It shakes, mountains moving. Stars fall, death is soothing. Realize how that you have become. You die for everything you've done. The day will come and the earth will fade. Open your eyes before everything's too late. All you've known will pass you by. It disappears in the blink of an eye. Blink of an eye. Whole world cold and clueless.
their broken, wretched lives. A day will come, the earth will fade. Open your eyes before everything's too late. All you've known will pass you by. It disappears in the blink of an eye. Whoa, whoa, see all the things that you've done, darkness that you have become. Run back before it's too late. It's only one way to escape. The earth will fade away. The earth will fade away. The earth will fade away. Whoa, the earth will fade away. The earth will fade away.
Yeah, I don't think we have time for more. We'll leave it at that. We got a couple tunes in. But we got like a 2.5 minutes on the countdown. Well, there's that. Sorry if you made your ears bleed. I didn't really get to warm up the vocals this morning. I don't know, guys. All right. It's time to pull up the curtain. All right. We got to pull the curtain up on this background of ours here. Let's get some chill tunes going on while we wait. Yeah. Oh yeah. There it is. I like the good tunes. Play the Paul McCartney Destiny song. Wait, which one is that? Oh no, not In Memoriam. Come on, man. What are you doing to me? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Lance Reddick, dude. It's sad. All right. Here comes. Hold on. Here comes the magic. You ready? This is so cool. I gotta look at it. It's so cool. Okay, sorry. Small minds get easily amused, I guess. I mean, come on, it's kind of cool. Don't you cry on me, people. Don't you cry on me. It ain't time to cry. Oh, sorry, this, the other Skelevision was on, but this one was not. All right, well, there it is. There it is. This ain't right. No, that ain't right. Something's not right, but whatever. We'll figure it out. I'm so particular. I'm so freaking particular. Like, I get so OCD about this thing, man. Why do I have to, why am I this way? Why am I this way? Gosh.
What is he doing? No way.
Oh my god.
No way. Brother. Here we go. This is it, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, my countdown's off. Here we go. Destiny 2, the final shape.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Like
Thank you.
many of you, I've been playing games as long as I can remember.
Kind of quiet.
They're a core part of what makes me who I am.
You got audio?
I believe there's this deeply rooted, often unstated mission of games to keep adventure alive.
Oh yeah.
In 2014,
Why so quiet?
Bungie set out to start a new adventure. Heroes awakened on a desolate planet.
Think the witness looks goofy?
Silent God set
I like
in
him.
our sky. And it wouldn't be long before an ancient enemy, shrouded in
But he does
darkness,
look goofy.
showed up at humanity's door to destroy us. Over the years, our heroes would shape a story far greater than anything we could have imagined. Players would explore deep into the depths of Venus,
The final shape's the
hunting a
cube.
machine god that controlled time itself. They'd invent ways to combine their mythic weaponry and their paracausal abilities to stand alone against monsters that took others, an entire elite squad. They'd race alongside their friends far into the early morning into halls of an ancient city where only a select few emerged victorious at dawn, clutching the heart of a dragon. But most importantly, they'd bring their friends and their family into this world, and together meet new faces on this adventure
We're
who would become lifelong companions.
they're taking us on a freaking
Now,
emotional trip.
Together, we approach the final shape.
Yep.
We're about to embark on the last expedition of Destiny's first saga. So let's be clear about the stakes. In the final shape, you will go inside the Traveler. The journey will be difficult,
Oh yeah.
and what awaits you on the other side of this trek is nothing less than the deadliest entity we have ever faced. There will be no open betas. There aren't going to be any guides on the internet telling you how to handle what's to come. Whether
Okay.
you've been with us from the beginning, joined us somewhere along the road, or are looking at Destiny for the first time, anybody who shows up on launch day is going to be greeted with this same uncharted world, a vacuum-sealed experience begging for you to be the first person to peel it open.
Oh, okay.
So
Like a
today
banana.
is your invitation to go forth and adventure.
All right, Joe. You don't gotta get so sentimental on me, man. I'm already sentimental. Oh gosh. Oh man.
After all these years, we never talked about it. Why I brought you back.
Oh my.
Why you were chosen.
Why was I chosen? Why me?
The truth is, I didn't know then.
Oh, yeah.
It was just a feeling.
Good old G-horn. Bro, this is nuts. I don't care what anyone says. This is crazy.
But I know now.
Do you know? Tell us, please.
After all we've seen,
Oh man. Oh man.
all we've lost. This fight might be our last.
Oh, don't say that.
So I'm asking you
Don't say that.
one last time to rise.
Not one last time. Come on. Oh my goodness. Ah, there it is. The final shape, February 27th. Dude, day after my birthday. I think it was the same thing last year. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. The Heart of the Traveler.
This is a momentous
Bro,
time
I'm
in
so
Destiny history.
freaking hyped.
We've been
I don't care.
building to this
I don't
moment
care.
for the last 10 years.
The final shape is the conclusion to that journey. This is a moment in gaming that, as a
put that in the
developer,
calendar,
you
man.
just don't get very often.
Guardians and allies are fighting the biggest threat that the universe has ever seen in this big culmination of the Light and Darkness saga.
Dude.
When we were thinking of what the final shape could be, it had to be a lot of different things. It needs to pay off this epic confrontation with the witness that we've been setting up for years. It has to bring you closer to your allies in the vanguard. It has to be
6
this
months
place
away.
that, like,
Half a
makes
year,
you
bro.
feel nostalgic
Wait,
for
half a year.
the entire journey you've been on.
When we were resurrected by ghosts at the very beginning of this story, we didn't know why, but it was for this. The Traveler is asking us for help, and
Okay.
it's our responsibility to protect every living thing in the universe from what the Witness intends to do.
Man.
When we first start the final shape, we are finally able to go through the portal that the Witness opened in the Traveler at the end of Lightfall.
Inside is the pale heart of the Traveler. That is the stage for our showdown with the Witness.
Look at that
The
place.
Witness has the darkness. It has always had a
It's
connection.
so beautiful.
The pale heart of the Traveler is what it's trying to use to gain connection to the light. So with both, it can enact its final shape.
The Witness looks around and sees a lack of purpose, no meaning. It wants to fix all that. So it's trying to put the universe into this frozen perfection where everything's just exactly how it thinks it's supposed to be. That is the final shape.
Weird. That's
If we're
trippy.
going to defeat the Witness, it's going to take everyone. Failure is not an option.
We're going to need the Vanguard, all of our allies, and all the Guardians to rally together and be brave in the face of Oblivion.
That place looks so
In
crazy.
the final shape, we're going to
Oh my goodness.
answer questions at the grandest scale. But what I find really interesting is that it's also a very personal journey where we deepen our relationships with these characters that we've known for so long. Zavala, Ikora, our ghost, get to reconnect with Cade 6. So, like, while there's this great conflict and everything going on around us and stakes of just unimaginable heights, it's still at the end a story told around campfires by a bunch of companions who have been fighting together for hundreds of years.
What a trip, dude. Okay.
In the final shape, we're going through the portal that the Witness has opened up to confront it and stop the final shape. Inside the Traveler is this infinite, vast, unknowable.
Dude, it looks nuts.
And we're landing on the Pale
Is that
Heart, which is a fraction of really what is inside the Traveler.
Some of those shots look like the original tower.
The Pale Heart is weird. It's a little strange. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. And it is also just so cool and artistic in the best way.
The Witness entered well ahead of any Guardians, and so it's had time to kind of shape what's there. When our Guardian enters, the rest of the Pale Heart starts getting shaped also around what we've experienced.
This is the Traveler recreating the world in front of you as it saw on your journey.
That's nuts.
One of the most memorable Blood
So
Palace from
vibrant.
Destiny's past is the D1 tower.
Ooh, yeah, see, I told you.
It's really a labor of love
I
from
told
the
you.
Destiny team. The final shape means so much to everyone who's building it, and I think players are really going to be able to see that.
The Pale Heart is our very first linear destination that we've ever done. I would love it if players felt that they began their journey in a place of safety and feel it escalate in danger, in surrealness, because there is this beautiful evolution of the space.
They see things that are more and more wrong as they begin to go towards the Witness's monolith. It's kind of this omnipresent, foreboding thing off in the distance.
Oof.
The weirdest
That's all.
things
That's
happen as you
menacing.
get closer to the monolith in the form of reshaping. Kind of like deconstructing things and putting them back together just wrong.
The sense of scale you get out there, like as you're exploring these spaces and you're jumping on these reshaped cuboids of Earth, you feel tiny as a Guardian. You feel alone. You feel like you are not the force to be reckoned with that you have been. You're not the God Slayer right now. You're just this little person jumping from these massive pieces to massive pieces.
That's a trip, man.
One of the things that we really try to also capture is that the witness keeps throwing everything it has at you. And so you're going to fight these new enemies, the subjugators.
Subjugators are the new unit you're going to be facing in the final shape. They have an enhanced power set. They're performing stasis powers and strand powers to face the Guardian, while in support of all the other enemies you're fighting too.
They bring something entirely new to the battlefield, which is kind of this element of control.
They're back there pinging away with stasis abilities, throwing crystals at you, freezing you in place.
That sounds so annoying. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's nuts.
We're focusing you on the campaign and only the campaign.
That's beautiful.
It's the most important thing in the universe at that moment. You have to stop the final shape from happening.
And for that, we do need the help with our allies. And so we're going to make sure that the core Vanguard team gets back together.
Bro, come on.
And Ikora and Cade.
It was like a nostalgic trip.
Start of the Pale Heart. After you've reached the monolith and finished the campaign, we open up the entire destination. And so the entire Pale Heart is going to react to you and what you are doing.
Dude, this is crazy.
The campaign in the final shape doesn't really end with the final mission. The raids are where you defeat like the big bosses. So it's only natural that when you are going to confront the witness, you're going to do that in the raid.
Okay.
But
well, at least it confirmed
that
it.
Might not be enough.
Oh, okay.
This is a moment where
we need another raid.
All Guardians to be able to overcome the final shape and the witness.
Bro, that whole place looks so freaking menacing. It's nuts. Oh my gosh. Harnessing the light.
In the final shape, we are inside the Traveler, very close to this energy. This allows us to have new supers, Arc, Solar, Void.
We want to create something that turns you into an offensive powerhouse,
okay,
but also can benefit your allies in a support capacity. There is this thread of team play and like working with your friends to overcome the odds. The Warlock Super is this ultimate expression of solar energy coursing through your Guardian. This Solar Warlock Super is a callback to Radiant from D1.
Other than Golden Gun, this is the only other first-person
Bring back
super
self-res
in Destiny right now. Your melee's like all these projectiles going off, doubling the amount of projectiles. Your grenade almost being sentient as it searches around, and then it hits a character and bounces off and goes to another one.
That's sick.
You're so overflowing with this energy that you are also giving it to your allies, allowing them to have their solar weapons supercharged, applying Scorch when they're shooting.
The new Solar Warlock aspect, when I cast my
I like
Rift,
that.
it is going to create this little solar soul that when it sees an enemy, it launches part of itself out and hits the enemy and explodes and scorches them.
It just feels very alive.
Wow.
Twilight Arsenal.
Still though, bring back self-res. Come on.
A layered super.
This is the only ranged one-off offensive super for Titans in the game. The Titan jumps up into the air, summons this giant void axe, throws it, summons another one, throws it, summons another one, looks at a different group of enemies, throws it. And when these axes fly through the air, they stick into the ground or an enemy, do their void gravity thing where they suck a bunch of energy and enemies in and then explode.
That's pretty rad.
That doesn't destroy the axe. The axe sticks around and you and your allies can go and pick up the axe and start wailing on enemies with it.
Okay, that's interesting.
The Void Titan aspect, I press and hold my grenade button to consume my grenade and turn it into the shield. The more damage it takes, the more it charges up, and then I can release that, and it creates this blast that deals massive damage.
Okay, that's interesting, man.
The Hunter Arc Super.
I can't believe they're coming out with
Finding
more
the shortest distance between
light
2
supers.
points. The Hunter kind of rears back, takes this knife and throws it across the world, and then is able to blink to its position, do the slash that just decimates anyone nearby.
One really great thing about that is not just you do it once, but you're able to do it 3 times, along with devastating attacks each time you do it.
The hunter has an aspect. We take our staff, we twirl it in the air, which propels us upward. It creates this burst, which amplifies you and any allies near you.
It almost makes it feel like you're playing a fighting game, right? Like these combos that you're chaining together to do these different moves. It like takes that sandbox to the next level.
The more aspects we have, the more capable we are to do that.
It feels like you're like riding the lightning, you know? Like that instantaneous, like...
That was good.
Yeah, cue Metallica.
You know?
Oh, dude, these guys are great. These guys are great, man. I love it.
Weapons team has been working on
It's
all
like
sorts of goodness.
It's like
We've
two
got
kids just like
exotics, we've got
nerding
legendaries,
out,
we've
you
got
know?
perks. We're always cooking up stuff.
I
We're
love
always
that.
playing with stuff that we think is like really interesting
incredible.
or taking inspiration. We have Tessellation, which is this exotic pyramid fusion rifle. It has the really intriguing property of adapting your Guardian's current damage type.
This will be the first time that you can run a weapon that can adapt to be strand or stasis in the energy slot. So you'll be able to run the entirely strand or entirely stasis loadout. Tessellation has the additional property that you can special reload to reshape your grenade.
Kinda cool. Oh man!
And then fire out a super destructive single projectile. It's a really special weapon.
What's the one specific
That's pretty
exotic
cool.
that I can make that's like really zany that you would like right now?
What if Golden Gun was a sniper rifle?
What if you could harness the might of the Traveler? You know, we had a moment where we saw that Traveler beam cutscene. I know people on Weapons went, I kind of want that. You're like, that is incredibly dope.
So we've got this opportunity to bring back these iconic Destiny 1 weapons, but really turn it into something that feels unique in Destiny 2.
We have to bring Kvatstav into the fold.
The Red Death exotic pulse rifle.
And Dragon's Breath. Burn the world, burn it all. In the final shape, we have
give me those
new
D1
subfamilies
weapons.
coming, broadening what existing weapons can be.
Really like bordering on exotic functionality. So for example, we've got a rocket pistol sidearm subfamily. We always liked the special ammo sidearms. This fires tiny, slow-moving rockets. They hit very hard, do a bit of AoE damage. They have a mixture of regular weapon and rocket launcher stats. We're also doing a new support weapon subfamily.
The support frame auto rifle is a type of legendary auto rifle. It'll let you switch seamlessly from firing at enemies to healing your allies. I'm really excited to bring it to dungeons and keep my team alive, honestly.
Weapons team is always coming up with new ideas. We've got a ton of new cool stuff coming over the next few years and some new and really wild ideas, which we're pretty excited about.
Man, that's crazy.
Come on, take a load off.
Oh, no.
We've got a lot to cover.
Legends are forever.
This place is only big enough for one dashing hero type.
I still can't believe that.
That's me, so. I'm back!
I'm so glad he's
Hey,
back.
shoot. Give me a sec.
Best character in, I think, the whole Destiny universe. And Nathan Fillion does such an incredible job. I'm glad he's back.
You don't want a hug? Get your rock off my map. Worst case scenario, you die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
Dude, I'm so happy he's back. Oh my gosh.
Well, better get back to it.
Oh, let's go, man. Fro.
In this moment where we're driving to the end of the Light and Darkness saga, it's
Tell me.
great to see Cade like return to this world at this moment with all this change about to culminate with this confrontation with the long-standing enemy.
Explain it to me.
Cade is the quintessential hunter.
Spoil it, I don't
His
care.
presence cast such a long shadow over the story of Destiny, whether it was when he was alive or when he was dead.
What Cade goes through in this journey, how he serves as a catalyst for the other characters, the events that are uncovered to have brought him back. This is how the story had to end. There was no end to the Light and Darkness saga that didn't have Cade here alongside his friends to finish the job.
How?
Once we started digging into the nature of the Pale Heart, I think that crystallized Cade's role as a guide. Cade is Virgil, and he's our guide through this other place. Cade is the one who is the most appropriate person to be the guide, because that's his job. That's always been his job.
Yeah,
it
but
just feels so natural for Nathan to be back in the booth. It felt amazing to just see him slip back into the role, like, without missing a beat.
Right, instantly.
In the flesh, or metal, as it were.
Cade's the glue that's always held Zavala and Ikora together. Having him back puts them in a position of questioning where they've been and what they've done without him.
You think about the journey that Zavala's been on and how he's been taken down this dark path, and you think about the weight that's been on Ikora, having to hold the Vanguard together, having Cade's voice of levity and brightness that he brings to that group. I think it's going to be great for them.
I love it.
Well, at least we have each other.
We want people to take away
and
that sense of reunion and that idea of like the gang being back together for this moment.
I'm here now.
Yeah, but how? And are you going to be going out?
Here is.
Are you going to be going after again? Like, come on, man. You know, like, I can't handle them leaving again. I can't. My heart can't take 2 times. Unlocking the path. Okay.
Guardian, the witness poses a dire threat. And the Witch Queen holds the answers we seek. But only if we contend with her sister, Xivu Araf. It rests with me.
Bro.
Will you come back from this? Do not be afraid.
Oh my. Oh my.
Bring me your tithes.
Okay.
Magic.
All right.
And have entwined it with your light. Assault the Spire, Guardian. And open the way to our tides.
Oh man.
Let them know fear.
Oh man.
The death of whispers, and they do whisper. Fight in my name, Guardian.
Oh.
Every opponent you defeat strengthens me.
What the heck? It's so trippy.
My appetite rises for your brutal tribute. Let us show her what it is to be Hive. You have sounded the horn of battle. You are deserving of the greatest death I can bestow.
Season of the Witch. There it is. There it is! The new season.
Season of the Witch is our opportunity as players. We've been
looks a lot better than Season of the Deep, tell you that much.
Spells, and now we finally get to cast them.
At the end of Season of the Deep, we learn that Savathun has the key to getting into the portal that we need to go into. That means we have to go find Imaru, her ghost. Imaru's like, not so fast. We've got a bigger problem first. And that bigger problem's name is Xivu Araf. If we fight her, she only gets stronger. Eris has an idea. It's a really
good
It's
idea.
a wild ass idea, yeah. She determines like, well, the best way to fight fire is with fire. We are channeling all of that energy that we're creating by going through, by eliminating enemies, and we're tithing to our friend Eris.
Oh my gosh.
What does that mean for the characters and the player to kind of like be like Savathun? And that's where we went down the path of having Hive Eris. We want to extend that magical fantasy into the player then. That ability to have overwhelming magical power, that risk and reward into all of our activities and systems experiences. And so that's what led us to come up with things like Deck of Whispers.
Yeah, what is that?
That's this magical deck of cards that creates amazing synergies with your buildcraft meta and with buffs and the activities.
They can then choose these cards at will, whichever ones they want, and then that really leans into the build crafting.
You actually are getting cards that you can then use to place on the battlefield and change the way you play.
I'm such a sucker for deck building. Like being able to like bring that element into Destiny gameplay has just been like, oh, chess.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
Man, that's kind of crazy.
So we've got 2 brand new seasonal activities coming with Season of the Witch. We've got Altars of Summoning and Savathun's Spire.
Savathun's Spire is our new 3-player offensive. You're doing a lot more with the Lucent Hive magic, but it's got a high amount of combatant density. It's got additional random encounters that you can come across.
The Witch's Spire itself, Savathun's Spire, was like her reliquary for all these different magical experiments as she was learning the light. You're there in order to learn as much as you can in order to become a master spellcaster, right? To become like Savathun.
Okay.
The Altar of Summoning's activity is really exciting because you can spend like 20 minutes in it or you can spend 2 hours in it.
It's a 3-player experience that you can hop in and hop out of. As you're going through this
kind of has some
activity,
Crown of Sorrows
you're filling
vibes
the
a little bit.
bucket. As that tithing bucket is
Oh,
filled
was it
up,
Crown
you'll
of
get
Swords?
progressively more rewards. And then finally at the end, it'll cash out and you'll get a whole mess of rewards.
We really wanted to make sure that there was a home for any exotic mission content coming in seasons after the year has passed. And so we developed what we're calling the Exotic Mission Rotator.
Right away, we're getting Presage, Vox Obscura, and Operation Seraph Shield.
This is some of the most fun content the team has making. It's some of the content that the fans and players of Destiny love the most. The most exciting thing, outside of just the missions themselves, is that every time we put a mission inside of that rotator, the exotic that comes alongside of it will become craftable.
Okay.
With Season of the Witch, we have a brand new Vex lo-fi PvP map coming. It's really exciting. It's got a bunch of really tight gameplay experiences. We wanted to make sure that we focused on
new PvP maps in like forever.
Map. We really wanted to make sure we hit is like, hey, you're shoulder to shoulder more often. There's not as much deep sight lines that you're interacting with. And a lot of the flow of the map is actually built around this like kind of central pillar of the Vex network that you're orienting around.
And there's also some modes coming too, right?
We've got a new PvP game mode coming that's all about relics. It's about multiple relics, so it's not just one like the Scorch game mode from the past. So we've got the shield coming from Vault of Glass, we've got the spear back from Season of the Risen.
And we got the scythe from Season of the Haunted.
Yeah, so you're gonna be reaping Guardians with that thing. It's a lot more tactical gameplay. It's all about running around the map, claiming these relic dispensers, and then grabbing them in order to push for victory.
Okay.
I will take what I
Sounds interesting.
need. The words in my throat are the weapon in my fist.
We were feeling pretty Hivey this season, obviously. There's something in the air. And so when thinking about like, what's a good raid reprisal that would really suit this very Hivey season, there's only one answer.
Oh no. People are gonna be so mad. I don't care, but people are gonna be mad. People are gonna be so mad. They're gonna be so pissed. I knew it was gonna be Crota. I knew it all along. But people are gonna be so mad, dude. Oh my gosh. Everyone wanted Wrath so bad. They wanted Wrath of the Machine so bad. And they're like, well, let's just bring back Crotas instead. I would have liked Wrath more, but I'm not mad. Crotos wasn't like a bad raid. I don't think. I don't fully remember all of it. I remember like mostly the boss fight and like certain puzzles. It was one of the shorter ones, if I recall, though, wasn't it? Crota's End. Oh my goodness. Oh, the ring though. Oh my gosh. Bro, they gotta stop making these rings, man. Like, okay, like, I mean, I got like, the, you know, Taken King.
Shape, we really want to rally all
Vault of
guardians
Glass.
of the Light and Darkness saga. We want to reduce
The normal rate, like,
barriers,
I'm running out of pen, the fingers.
on key story beats.
That's a good, that's a
make
cool
sure that
ring
they
though.
have a really great and easy time connecting with other players.
Dang. That is a rad one.
In the final shape, we're trying to find ways to make power more simple and easy to understand, and also lowering the barrier to entry.
It's going to make it easier for players who have not been able to jump into game easily because they were held back by the challenges in grinding for the power levels that are required by these different activities.
One of the major changes that's going to be happening starting with the final shape is there are going to be a certain number of activities that are going to be power fixed. So it doesn't matter kind of what power level you are going into it, you're always going to be able to approach it. There's still going to be tiers of difficulty that you can do, things that are just meant to be experienced a certain way.
Things like Nightfall strikes that will still have power enabled, and that's where we're really going to focus the whole power climb.
The raids, the contest modes that everybody loves to engage with, that experience is fundamentally going to be staying the same.
I'm excited for this because I think there will be a lot more clarity for players in terms of understanding the relative difficulty of things, where they sit now in the spectrum.
One way that we're trying to
We
do
raid.
that is making it easier for new players to engage with you. So we're introducing something that
I
we're
got one more
calling
finger.
Fireteam Power.
You can actually bring your friends along to play any dungeons and raids in the game without having to wait them to be at a certain power level. The person with the highest
I missed
power
that.
in your fire team
Who's the power of the
is
group?
actually going to bring all the others close to their power level, which means that there's no barriers really for any other Guardian to join you in this high-level content.
When it's combined with Fireteam Finder, it also allows you to find strangers, people you've never.
That
played
kind of
with,
like
have that same
defeats the
experience. That's all
point of it being an end
and
game
the rest of the people in your fire
activity.
Fireteam Finder is the new feature that's coming in Season 23, aimed at helping connect and find other people to complete the best and most aspirational content in Destiny. We have a tag system that allows players to be able to say, well, this is my playstyle. I'm really chill. I'm anti-sweat. I'm just really here to
Where's the
help
one that says I'm toxic?
Exactly.
Tags really allows players to show a little bit more personality, show a little bit more about what they're about. I think what's really great about it is with this launch, we're also looking at including inclusion tags.
As an example, one of the
Where's that-
inclusion tags that we
where's
have
that
are
angry
for
emoji?
colorblind players. Hopefully the inclusion tags will bring players closer to finding their community and even closer to the people that they're playing with. So once a listing goes live, players will be put into a listing lobby where players can gather, they can communicate with each other. So we wanted to make it as convenient and as easy as possible for
That
players
does
to not
seem
just
interesting.
sit and stare at a screen for a long time while their listing actually fills up.
As a gamer who's typically more solo, I'm especially excited about this because it really is about helping reduce that anxiety and burden that comes with trying to make a new connection. The feature
That'd be
coming
interesting.
out today that I'm incredibly excited about is timeline reflections. Essentially what we have done is we've went back to previous expansions and pulled out missions that we felt really represent key narrative beats within our story. We are going to have a mission for Forsaken, a mission for Beyond Light, as well as a mission for Witch Queen.
Thanks for the memories, Guardian.
The neat thing about these missions is they're not going to be like one-to-one for how you would experience them in the campaign. You're also going to get additional pieces of narrative fed to you to like identify like, hey, this is why it's important that this happened, and here are the people you met along the way.
A really big one that's really timely for Final Shape is Cade's last stand from Forsaken. This is a moment that a lot of players, new and old, are going to come back to Destiny. I think this is just the right time to introduce features that are going to allow those players to jump right in and find people to play with and enjoy this content regardless of their power level.
We're reaching the end of this 10-year journey.
I need to bring back some of like the main
episodes and the new way we're going to tell stories moving forward.
What's really important about episodes is that it's a really big shakeup to what we've been doing. Instead of providing 4 seasons a year, you are going to get 3 larger episodes.
What?
And so the first 3 episodes in this coming year are called Echoes, Revenant, and Heresy. It's coming right after the Final Shape. And the theme for the year is going to be all about the consequences and aftermath of the Final Shape. I think what's really the cornerstone of the episode model that we're building is the 3-act structure. The acts act as these anchors for us to introduce new weapons, new artifact mods, new activities. There's going to be new missions coming around the corner. There'll be new story moments in every single one of these acts. We're actually providing more cinematic styled experiences throughout the Final Shape year and the episodes with it than any of the seasons we've ever developed before.
That's a lot of
these new stories are actually playable as standalone. Like each episode is something you can experience whether you've been playing Destiny for 10 years or this is your first one.
You're going to be able to basically enjoy them in any order you want to.
I think the opportunity with this big epic moment is that we get to innovate the game. We get to move the game forward.
It's all about change frequently. It's all about deeper story moments. It's all about more weapons, more loot, more often. And it really provides the team with a platform to go much deeper into the themes and fantasies and story of any individual episode as compared to the seasons you know of today.
I'm so excited to see what the narrative team can do with this kind of new platform of storytelling. Episodes provides this awesome foundation for the future of Destiny.
We're moving into the next stage of Destiny 2. I think some people look at the final shape and they think Destiny 2 is coming to the end. And in many ways, it's the opposite. We're leaning in. We're putting the pedal to the metal. Episodes provide us a new, innovative way for players to engage with Destiny 2.
Give me that reassurance. I'll be interested to see how that
What makes a guardian
flows?
A guardian. Devotion, bravery, sacrifice. We know that we were chosen for a reason. By something greater than ourselves.
Guardian. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
Shaped by the fires of each new battle, we are forged and sharpened into what we must become for the fight ahead. We are the final line that halts the second collapse.
All of us. Every Titan. Every Warlock. Every Hunter.
What is it the Guardians say? Devotion inspires bravery.
Bravery inspires sacrifice.
Sacrifice leads to death.
The line between light and dark is so very thin.
Let's cross it together.
Goodness me.
Things out in the dark that only the dark can overcome. Trust me.
You've heard the stories of the Traveler's sacrifice, of darkness descending upon humanity.
Our purpose is its end.
Okay.
This time, there is no escape.
Become legend. Look, I'm excited for the future, man. They're striving to make positive changes, at least.
It's going to be an exciting year for Guardians.
Takes time.
We get to make good on a promise that we made way back in 2014. There was classic rock blasting, a fire team racing across our solar system, and at the end, a simple message: become legend. Today, you got a glimpse at how we'll be cementing your legend in this upcoming year. We're going to be heading inside the Traveler, experiencing a destination unlike anything we've ever built before.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We'll face the biggest bad we've ever made, and we'll do this all alongside a streamlined progression system, allowing us to easily play with friends in any content in the game. And as the dust settles in the final shape, we're going to continue our legends in Echoes. It's Destiny's first episode in a new phase of storytelling for Guardians, with brand new conflicts born from the resolution of the Light and Darkness
I'm
saga.
really
These first episodes are just the beginning.
curious to see what
But if
happens
you're chomping
after
at the
that.
bit to see how the Light and Darkness saga
2025.
is gonna kick off the future of Destiny 2. We've got a ton of great content for you to jump into today. Going live after this, we've got Season of the Witch.
Yeah.
With a new story, new weapons, new armor, new activities, and new PvP content, all alongside a series of story catch-up missions, allowing any of your friends to jump into the game and get up to speed on what's happening in this world.
All right, friends, time to
Then,
jump in. Get a
next week.
catch up
The
to speed.
brutal reprisal of Crota's End is going to join the ranks of our aspirational content. I can't wait to see you all in the throne world as we learn more about the final shape and how we can stop it.
I mean, dude, listen, I'm excited. Okay, there's positive changes, lots to come, lots more to come. You know, they can only do so much at a time, but if you look back like 2-3 years ago and then looking now, like, we've come a long way. I think Destiny is in a way better place right now than it was like 3 years ago. 3 years ago, it was extremely dry and bland. Now, there's still bland seasons and dry seasons, but It's much better than it was, I think, 100%. You gotta look where we come from, where we came from. And
so I'm asking you.
A lot of what we've seen today looks good. Season of the Witch looks way better than Season of the Deep. Hopefully it will be. And Final Shape looks really, really good. Obviously we won't know until we get hands-on, but it looks really, really good. Collector's Edition? Oh, don't do this to me. I haven't got a Collector's Edition because I'm always like, you know what? Let me just skip. There's so much money. Oh my gosh, don't do this.
When we create a collector's edition, we try and recreate items from the universe for players to enjoy outside of the game.
What is it gonna be, the Traveler?
So this year we're doing the Destiny 1 tower.
Oh, come on.
We really tried to work hard at thinking about 10 years of Destiny and how best to encapsulate.
That's pretty good, man.
Even as the game dev who've worked on it since day one, like I think
this is
having
nostalgic.
It be the tower is super exciting for us because it's going to kind of catalog your journey of a player from when you first started playing Destiny all the way to now. The tower, it's kind of like the beacon in which you're a place you can call home.
You get the tower, and then there are actual figures of the Vanguard mentors that accompany that architectural model.
And there's a lot of like hidden messages and hidden things.
There's
they look like chess
some
pieces.
Fun surprises. We're always trying to push the envelope, and so we've been playing a lot with magnetic locks and sound effects, and lights, just sort of make this experience as a whole really special. It's sort of the perfect symbol of Destiny. I'm so excited for it.
Me too.
Dude, it looks pretty sick. I mean, it's the freaking it almost looks like PS4 standing up, though. That's good artwork. I like that art. I like that logo, the Final Shape. That's sick, dude. It's very Marvel-esque. Oh my gosh. Looks like I'm pre-ordering. I'm sorry. Look, man, everybody's probably gonna be like, "You're an idiot." You know, they're gonna be like, "You're an idiot." Then I'm like, listen, man, I want the gun. And look, I'm gonna get the Final Shape either way, so what does it matter? You know? Bungie, take my money. I'm a sucker. Listen, okay? We're all a sucker for something, right? Okay. Let me know what you guys thought, man. Because like, honestly, I don't think it was that bad. I really don't think it was that bad. I think it was pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction to this, by the way. If you're here on YouTube, stick around for more. We're gonna be playing through obviously the Final Shape when it comes out. We're gonna be playing through the Season of the Witch. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff like that. Today's a little bit of a busy day, so it might be a little bit slow to get to that. But we're gonna get to it. Also check out our Kick streams because we've been doing a lot of streams over there. Kick.com/JSkeleton. If you're here on Kick, again, lots of YouTube videos that I'm gonna be posting, as well as live streams you're gonna see here on Kick. But excuse me, great stuff. I don't usually watch the post show too much because they just kind of chat about what they've already talked about, and there's not really a lot more like reveals or anything like that. So I think we're gonna roll this down, and we got about an hour and 15 minutes until Gamescom starts. I was gonna just keep the stream rolling, but what I think we're gonna do, even on Kick, I was just gonna keep the Kick stream rolling, is I think we're gonna cut it for now. Because I want to go ahead and try to make a couple videos if I can squeeze it in before the Gamescom thing, and I can't really do that while I'm live on stream, unfortunately. It just won't work the same way. Also got to try to get some food in my stomach, and then we will be back around like in an hour or so, hopefully. Hopefully we can get everything done that we need to get done. So in about an hour or so, we should be returning, and we should have more streams. We're gonna be checking out Gamescom. We're going to get our first look at gameplay of Modern Warfare 3's campaign. Look, man, feel however you want about like COD multiplayer, but the campaigns are always sick. So I'm excited to see that. We're getting more looks at Alan Wake 2 and Assassin's Creed Mirage and a bunch of other stuff like that. So it's really, really cool. Nate, what's going on in the chat over on Kick? Same thing with Skelly. I got to get the little symbol next to everyone's name because Angel's over on YouTube. But Skelly and Nate are over on Kick, so I got to get the symbol. I thought I had put that, but so you can know, when we multi-stream who's who's from where. But Angel, I understand the frustration, man. I mean, it's hard, right? Because like there's only so much new content they can create at the same time. But at the same time, you know, they're going to have to like reutilize certain assets in certain ways. I like that they're finding a better way, you know, to do things more efficiently, right? Because it's hard, man. Because if we as players demand so much new content constantly, but they can't create new content constantly, so they're going to have to reutilize certain assets. So I get it, but as long as they can find a balance to make it feel fresh at the same time, and you know, I don't know, I don't mind what they're doing with bringing submissions back, because I think with that format, it's a little bit better, because people get to relive or live for the first time some of the key, like I said, key beats in the story. And that's kind of the idea of bringing back the missions, right? It's not to recycle content. It's to bring it back for a lot of people who didn't get to experience those. Because obviously Forsaken, for example, we can't play any of that anymore, right? Because they put it in the vault. And again, I understand why they do that, you know, because there's only so much you can fit. I mean, you want like a 3 terabyte game? I don't. So it's a hard, right? It's a balancing act. So, I mean, what I give credit where credit is due. And it seems like they're in the right direction. They keep, you know, pushing towards being better and creating a better game. And like I said, you look 2-3 years ago, and it's already way, way, way better than it was. So I think it's all good things. Guys, we're going to wrap this one up here for now. Again, come back later. We're going to be multi-streaming again, YouTube and Kick. Going to be checking out both things. I want to do a quick test right here. The stream might stutter for a second. I want to see if I'm able to record while I'm multi-streaming, because I tweaked some settings. So I'm gonna do that. If the stream stutters, we're gonna roll our outro anyways, and then we're gonna close this out, and then we'll be back in about roughly an hour, Lord willing. Stick around for more. I'm hitting record right now, and hopefully everything's good. I'm moving around. Woo! All right. I don't think we're freezing. Are we? I don't know. Let's see. Is the stream good? Are we? I don't know. No, I think we're good. Yeah. All right, if you're new around here on Kick, by the way, I know a lot of you guys followed for the music, from the music streams. We definitely do a lot of music streams here, but we also do games, and we're entertainment streamers, man. So stick around for more. See you guys a little bit, like in an hour or so for Gamescom. And till then, game on. Thanks for watching my reaction to Destiny 2, the Final Shape Showcase. Let's turn off the Skelevision and roll the outro.
You're still here. What are you doing? It's over. There's nothing left to see. Go home. Your family must miss you. Oh, okay. Well, you're already home. I knew that. I don't know. Go outside. Breathe in some fresh air. Good for the lungs, they say. I mean, I wouldn't know because I don't have any, but you do. Oh, wait. You want to know about the next one? Okay. Well, I can't tell you anything about that right now, but here's the thing, if you stick around, you just might find out. Okay? All right, it's okay, it's fine. I'll see you in the next one. Go on, get. See you later.